Now, if you watched any of my other repair videos, I talk about basic tools that you need. I use a towel to put my clock on. It protects the clock, protects the face, and it helps you find parts that you drop. You're going to need either a flat head screwdriver or a Phillips head screwdriver, depending on the screws. You're going to need a pair of pliers, a pair of tweezers, some kind of brush to clean up the movement. You're going to need some toothpicks to clean the pivot holes. And you're going to need some clock oil. I use synthetic motor oil. It works just as good as the clock oil that you buy. Some people might disagree with me, but so be it. I also use a piece of plumbing fixture that I put the movement in. You can use a roll of duct tape, a bowl, a big roll of masking tape, something to help hold the movement while you're working on it. And you're going to need plenty of light so you can see. And I have a magnifier that goes up to 10 times. I wear glasses, and working on clocks and pocket watches over the years, I'm 55 years of age. My eyesight isn't as good as what it used to be. And you're going to need a container to put your parts in. I have an ultrasonic cleaner with a cleaning solution in it. At the minimum, you would use like Dawn dish detergent and water, and soak the movement after you take it all apart, and use your toothbrush and brushes to clean up the movement, rags, etc. But you want to take the movement apart before you put it into an ultrasonic cleaner or into your cleaning solution. I watched a YouTube video yesterday where the guy just dips the movement straight into the ultrasonic cleaner. The problem with, especially cuckoo clocks, the problem with just dipping the movement into an ultrasonic cleaner is that the ultrasonic cleaner is like a dishwasher. You want to pre-wash your dishes in a dishwasher. You want to do the same thing with your movement. The ultrasonic cleaner is not going to get the gum and grime out of the pivot holes and off the gears. And what happens is, yeah, the clock might work, but eventually, because it already has the grime in it, because you're adding fresh oil to the pivot holes, the oil and the grime and dirt already in the clock is going to be like sandpaper, and it's going to wear out your pivot holes, or it's going to stop your clock. There's a guy locally that I've talked to. He doesn't take the movements apart. He only puts them in the ultrasonic cleaner, oils them, cleans them up. I cleaned a clock earlier this year for a lady that took her clock to that guy. $160 later, the clock worked for maybe 2 weeks. Like I said, I cleaned the clock for her earlier this year. I talked to her yesterday. Her clock is still running as it should, and it will continue, or it should continue to run for the next 3 to 5 years before it needs serviced again.